Your mission is to suppress the radicalized democratic activists in the capital. Rioters have gathered in the slums. Vandalizing and looting are rife.
Rioters again?
Yes, but there is a difference this time. They are acting on the behest of a single agitator. His name is Galvin Yohavo. He's fanning the flames and causing the riots to grow fiercer by the day. We have received orders from Duke Hende to capture Yohavo with all possible haste.
Good. And we shall also ensure that the insolence of the Democrats is suitably punished.
Fred, please listen. Looting and violence are not inevitable byproducts of democratic activism. Look, I spoke with their representative. They seem amenable to negotiate. So long as we temporarily withdraw.
We will not negotiate with the rioters' ringleader. It's imperative we suppress them at once.
They've simply allowed their rancor to get the better of them. Let us cease this one-sided oppression.
Iska, what has got into you? You ought to know the danger posed by the ideology of democracy.
A nation requires a monarch to lead it.
And if that monarch is incompetent, what becomes of us then?
A king is a king. If they sit upon the throne, they must be obeyed.
Gentlemen, please. Time is of the essence. Please make haste to Rivingale Docktown.
Iska, we'll speak no more of this.
There's the storehouse! That's where the greedy nobles have squirreled away our hard-earned coin!
Galvin, what is the meaning of this? You promised you would refrain from looting.
I'll hear none of it, Tremina. Not from the daughter of a wealthy Southfield trader. Now is the time for the people to take back the reins of power. You cannot understand our plight.
Violence will solve nothing, Galvin. You're just enriching yourself behind the guise of democracy.
Well, feel free to explain that to these people. But I doubt that any would pay you any mind.
This is the true face of democracy. Simple thievery and barbarism. Nothing more.
Please, Fred, give me a little more time. I would like to speak to their representative.
Wake yourself from your idealism. This is naught but a riot.
And what of us? Know we not any solution beyond violence?
Enough of this. We deploy. Taste my heel!
Let's get going!
I've got it.
Understood.
another foe defeated.
Understood.
I've got it.
Yes, I think this will do.
Moving into position. Everyone, hold the line. With me now.
Understood. Very well.
En route. Got it. Let's get going. Moving into position. Everyone, hold the line. With me now.
Seize victory!
Understood.
Another one down.
All according to plan.
I've got it.
Everyone, hold the line. With me now. Got it. Not done yet.
Get out of the way, loyalist scum! You've no idea how much we've suffered.
What drivel? You think your hardship earns you the right to rise up against your king?
Give us back our money!
There's no reasoning with them. Let's hurry up and put them out of their misery.
Let's get going. Got it.
Another one down.
Moving into
All
position.
according to plan.
Understood.
Form ranks! Forward!
Very well.
I've got it.
Everyone, hold the line. With me now. En route. All right, moving into position.
Enemy down.
Let's get going. That's it. Everyone, hold the line. With me now.
Yet another foe defeated.
Very well.
Got it.
Seize
Let's
victory!
get going.
Another one down.
All according to plan.
We don't care who you are. We'll band together and cut you down.
What an unruly rabble. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Fred. Please. These people have been driven to desperation. They merely want to live.
And then what? Am I to sit on my hands while they loot and plunder with abandon?
Of course not. But if we were to talk to them,
You're delusional if you think they'll listen. Our mission is to secure this area, nothing more.
Let's get going.
I've got it.
Everyone, hold the line! With me now! Not done yet!
Understood.
All right! En route! One down!
Seize victory!
Understood.
Another one down!
All according to plan.
Moving into position.
Seize victory!
I'm not stopping here!
So, you're Galvin Yohavo, eh? You'll get your dues for instigating these riots.
You blue foxes. You're naught but lapdogs of the nobles. What honor have you left?
Take him away.
Aye, sir.
But Fred,
The Blue Foxes suppress the violence in Rivendell and capture the instigator, Galvin Yohavo. A few days later, however, Yohavo escapes from his cell near Elm Camp in Central Field. It is presumed that Democratic sympathizers aided his escape, though the truth is still unknown. Upon returning to Central Field some days later, the Blue Foxes meet Tremina Umbert at Elm Camp, where she informs them that she wants to join the unit. She claims to be dismayed by the activists' behavior and offers to aid in suppressing their destructive actions. Iskarion acceded to her request without the slightest hesitation. Frederick initially refused to let Tremina join the Blue Foxes, but eventually gave in to Iskarion's insistence. Upon return, Andreas and Walterquin report to Duke Hende. They give him a false account, claiming not to have found any jade near Bearfest Cataract. The Duke is immediately dubious of this claim and orders that the Blue Fox's property be searched. Andreas has kept the jade well hidden, however, and the Duke's men come back empty-handed. Meanwhile, Frederick and Iskarion are given orders to suppress the pro-democracy riots in Rivendell. Their experiences lead to the two men having very different opinions of the democratic cause. The Blue Fox leaders, Frederick, Walterquin, Iskarion, and Andreas, reunite after several months apart. Just as their divergent desires are becoming apparent, Estalt appears, bearing a letter. In it are laid bare the deepest inner workings of the Granvelle Church.
Have you seen this? Catherine's asking for our help.
Yes, I've already read it. The three of you ought to do the same, though I must warn you. Its contents are absolutely vile.
she must be in some danger to turn to us. Has she stumbled upon some dark secret of the Church?
I dread to think what that letter might contain.
What should we do, Fred?
We move fast. Let's make our preparations and get ready to depart.
Understood.
No? You've the right end of it.
Quinn, why were you absent from this morning's war meeting?
I forewent sleep to finish my experiments, so I slept in. I'm still sleepy, in fact.
The meetings aren't optional. Show up for the next one. Also, we have a new mission. I'd like you to be a part of it.
Can you tell me the details first? If it's going to be a bore, I'll return to bed instead.
The Shatham Royal Graveyard has been broken into and is being vandalized.
Oh, expelling grave robbers. You can find someone else, surely.
Rumor has it that they are not human, but corpses, like the ones you employ, which is why I hope to have you along. It is your area of expertise, after all.
Well then. I can hardly refuse, can I? You should have opened with that.
You're a real pain sometimes, you know.
That's why you like me, isn't it?
Have a moment.
What do you say?
It seems I was somewhat mistaken about the Blue Foxes.
Go on.
At first, I thought you just did the bidding of the nobility or government for the sake of profit. But now I see that you help ordinary people and work to uphold public order.
Had us down as a ragtag band of ruffians, did you?
It's true that my initial impressions were not the best.
And I've heard that you opposed royal rule and advocated for democracy. Is that still your ideology?
My views have changed somewhat, but I still get the sense that we can forge a new future for the kingdom. If we keep fighting.
I see.
What do you say?
Good work on that mission, Rickles.
Oh, sometimes I just get lucky, I suppose.
Luck doesn't come into it. We won because you found the enemy in good time.
I also took down their commander with one shot, remember?
That you did. Which means you certainly deserve all the accolades.
Gone up in your estimation then, have I?
I wouldn't say that. You always had potential. Some doubted your ability when you first joined, on account of your age. But even then, your archery, tracking, and navigation abilities were outstanding. And now you've become even more accomplished.
I I suppose I'm something of a veteran now. Anyway, I've been sending the money I earn here back to my hometown. It seems to be making a world of difference. They sent me a letter to say thank you.
I thought you were just sending money to your parents.
My parents passed away when I was little. It was the townspeople who raised me. I wanted to repay them.
I see.
Talking of home has made me want to visit. I can't for a while though, can I? After all, you'd be lost without Master Archer Rickenback.
That's the spirit, Rickles. Keep it up.
Of course. This isn't good.
Oh, bother. Yes, yes.
Well.
Can I tell you something?
Well, well, well.
So,
Ah, I see. Now it all makes sense.
You know who is animating these undead?
No one is animating them. They unearthed themselves. Their souls cannot rest in peace. Perhaps their deaths were unspeakably tragic, or they simply clung ferociously to life. In any case, they're a rapacious lot. As one would expect of royals, I suppose.
And how do we deal with them?
Simple. Rattle their bones until all their flesh falls off.
Understood.
I understand.
Seize victory!
fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Enemy down.
I've got it.
Oh, they just died right away.
That's an attack. Another one down.
On my way. All according to plan.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
That's an attack. Target eliminated.
Very well.
Go.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Enemy down.
I understand.
Another one down.
Understood. All according to plan.
Take this.
Very well.
Be gone with you.
Understood.
Understood.
I've got it.
Fall into ranks. I will perform
Enemy
a
down.
magical ritual.
I understand.
Next target. Understood.
Another one down.
All according to plan.
I grow ever more powerful.
That's all of them. Thanks for your help, Quinn.
That was less arduous than I expected.
Oh, not satisfied, are we?
Ha! They hardly put up a fight. Still, we have witnessed a rather rare phenomenon. This peculiar behavior might just have indicated a new avenue of research for me.
You think this experience will aid your ancient sorcery studies?
Oh, yes. I will resume my experiments once we return to Elm Camp.
Good. Just don't miss the next war meeting.
I wouldn't dream of it. It feels so good to be wanted.
Just be there, all right? Your necrotic soldiers seem to be fighting with greater force and precision these days, Quinn.
It's thanks to our graveyard foray. I was able to refine my techniques following that battle. It just goes to show that even the drabbest mission can reap rewards.
Perhaps you just know how to get the best out of these situations.
Perhaps, yes. So do not hesitate to bring me along on any similar excursions in the future.
Who was it who moaned about drab missions?
Did you say something?
No?
We're going to rescue Catherine.
Are we? But why?
Because she's asked us to. What's more, we can expose the secrets of the church in the process.
And assuming we can actually pull this off, the Blue Fox's credibility will be stronger than ever. Not only would our reputation grow, it would also drive a wedge between the factions. A welcome development.
Surely we ought to discuss this matter with Duke Hende. Or with Lorraine, at the very least.
We lack the time. Catherine might be killed while we stand around, waiting for permission. Have you any other objections?
Oh no, none at all. I was never opposed to the idea in the first place. On the contrary, I can't wait to get one over on those pigs.
There is a secret passage that leads into the Granville Church headquarters. If we take that path, we should find ourselves where Catherine is being held.
All right, lead the way.
Andreas, I did not think that you would come.
Quiet, Catherine. We must get you to safety.
Catherine's trying to escape! Search for her. She can't have gotten far.
Let's hurry to the rendezvous point.
Yes.
So, where is the rendezvous point?
On that bridge.
It's a long way. Are we really going to make it?
The Templar Knight forces here are far from strong. And look. path is narrow. It'll allow us to engage them one at a time and force our way through.
All right. Let's give it a try. Moving to the destination.
On my way.
I'm on my way. I'm sorry. Moving to the destination.
Go.
I'm on my way.
Be gone with you. Target in limit. On my way.
Here I go! Moving to the destination.
Next target.
I'm on my way. Moving to the destination.
Target in limit.
Smile upon us.
Be gone with you.
I'm on my way.
Next target.
Moving to the destination.
Be gone with you.
Here I go!
Target
I'm on my way. Moving to the destination.
Capture successful.
Catherine!
Estalt, you came for me too.
Let's talk later. We're not out of the woods yet.
Hey, Catherine, you can fight, can't you? Let's put you to work.
Oh, yes. I will not be a burden.
That's the spirit. We'll be all right, don't worry. Very well.
Moving to the destination.
Take this! See?
On my way.
What have we here?
Understood. Another photo.
Understood.
Form ranks! Forward!
Everyone, with me. How is that?
Here goes.
May God And in position.
Enemy down.
Getting another photo. Another one down.
All according to plan.
Next
May
time.
God smile upon us.
I've learned some new tricks.
You saved me. I don't know how to thank you.
Your safety is more than enough.
Yes. We simply did what Estalt asked us to do. Though, there is one thing you could do for us.
Oh, yes?
Join the Blue Foxes. It would be a shame for your talents to go to waste.
Do you really think she can cast away her faith? After so many years of devout service.
I can. Pray, allow me to do so. To accompany you, to fight alongside you. I sense that this is now my purpose in life. The Granville Church misled me. But now, I have a new path.
A path that will serve as your new faith, perhaps. You have already taken the first steps, Catherine.
Why, thank you. I shall devote myself wholly.
Now, it's about time we headed out, isn't it?
Aye.
Let us be off.
Catherine's shocking testimony exposes the hidden scandal of the Granvelle Church. The resulting furor causes Archbishop Joshua's influence on the Lord's Council to wane as the turmoil amongst its members increases. Meanwhile, warships from the Trovelchovian Empire are sighted along the coast of Southfield. And by morning, the Dagland trading port has been captured by a fleet of 30 ships. The fleet made the unprecedented move of advancing via an alliance trading route. Taken by surprise, and with Duke Hende's local forces offering seemingly no resistance. And so, once again, the Kingdom of Alitane surrenders a foothold to the Empire. To compound matters, word starts to spread that King Rhaegal Chatham has fallen critically ill.
Well, Rias, what do you make of the situation in Southfield?
You mean the Empire's capture of Dagland Trading Port?
Yes. I heard that Duke Hende's army acted oddly, waving a white flag rather than resisting. This despite the Empire only having 30 ships, far fewer than they brought to Tagaria. The Duke made great efforts to take control of Southfield. Why wouldn't his forces put up a fight?
The succession conflict has been diverting the Council's attention. They weren't prepared.
So you don't find the capitulation the least bit odd?
Not really.
Of course.
The temerity!
Izzy, and Rias as well. You've both changed so much.
Do you really think so?
You, on the other hand, have not changed at all, Zorowak, even with your injury. Why, you look ready to do battle once more. With a little help, of course.
Help, huh? You mean to use a modern magic device to have me ride a wyvern, do you? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. I have grown weary of the hermit lifestyle. I should be glad to fight alongside you.
I'm not sure about this, Father. I know you wouldn't need to use your legs, but...
Have you forgotten my strength, child? I would hold my own against you even now, despite how much you have grown.
So stubborn. Doesn't matter what I say, does it?
Now all I need is an opportunity to test out this contraption.
We're going to deal with the demi-human horde in Eastfield as it happens. What say you join us?
Sounds perfect.
They couldn't have.
I doubt that.
Let's get going!
Look, Isker, I'll get straight to the point.
All right.
Are you and Tremina lovers? There's a rumor going around Elm Camp.
Why? Are two blue foxes prohibited from falling in love?
Not at all. You may do as you wish. Fred insisted that I ask, that's all.
I see. I suppose he doesn't look kindly on Tremina, given her democratic activism. He could have asked me himself, though.
I said the same, but he would have none of it.
Well, it is true that we have developed a good relationship of late.
That is an interesting way of putting it.
We aren't married or anything, but I can't say what the future holds.
It could be a fitting match. She is the daughter of a prominent Southfield merchant.
And you? Well, you are of noble stock.
You're suggesting I return to the family fold. Such things don't concern me.
Then what does?
Why the sudden interest in our relationship, Rias?
Oh, I have no particular interest. I'm merely making idle talk.
Really? Anyway, I'd best be off.
I was just thinking that Tremina could be a way to secure your commitment to us.
That's true.
Oh my, this is not...
Andreas, I need to tell you something.
What is it?
You remember those kids we helped in the Ballyden Wilds? I got a letter from them. They were taken in by an orphanage. It seems they're safe and well.
I see.
You aren't happy.
Are you? You didn't seem to care very much about them during the mission.
It was only afterward that we heard the rumors about the church. It is hard not to fear the worst for the children we put in its care.
That's not all there is to this. Am I right?
Don't tell anyone, but I was born in the Ballyden Wilds myself. I could have been one of those kids.
I see. Your prowess as a magicka makes sense now.
Yes. Those born near the frontier do tend to have a knack for magic.
Does Catherine know?
Of course. Catherine was the one who told me about your rescue mission. I volunteered immediately.
Why did you keep your background a secret?
It's simple, really. So many kids from my area have abilities, and they tend to be hated for it. I felt that telling people about my past would make things harder for me as a young mercenary.
I see.
Anyway, I'm glad those kids we helped are doing okay. That's all.
There but for the grace of God, eh?
Impressive, but I can do better.
Oh, what to do?
What troubles you, Catherine?
I gave sweetmeats to the children of the Hodlam slums, and now they want me to come every day.
You must stop it immediately. They'll never become self-sufficient if they start expecting handouts.
Not everyone is as strong as you think, Andreas. They are children and they need my help. Charity was an important part of my work at the church.
If only the church had been so benevolent when it decided to have you purged. Do as you like, but take responsibility for your deeds. God is not to blame for one's lot in life.
I shall keep that in mind. It seems your kindly nature is revealing itself, Andreas.
You're imagining things.
And thus we must.
Yeah!
So this is how it feels to straddle a wyvern, is it? Huh. I could get used to this.
All right, let's go.
I've got it.
An attack.
Understood.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Very well.
On my way.
Understood. Very well.
Understood.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Next target. Got it.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
I've got it.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Yet another foe defeated. Understood.
On my way.
Target eliminated. I've got it. Understood.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Be gone with you.
Form ranks! Forward! Very well. Here goes.
Next target. Understood. Is that all you have?
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Form ranks! Forward!
Right away.
Be gone with you.
Got it.
understand.
I've got it. Understood.
Fall into ranks. I will perform a magical ritual.
Very well.
Next time. It would seem I've grown stronger.
Father, are you okay?
Izzy, please. You saw me fight, did you not? Did I display any weakness? Even for a moment?
Well, no.
You seem to be a natural at wyvern riding, Zorowak. Not that it was ever in doubt.
I watched your unit fight as well. It seems I have finally found myself a worthy cause. Therefore, from this moment on, I shall lend you my strength as a member of the Blue Foxes.
Thank you, Zorowak. Welcome to the unit.